Good afternoon, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club, Facebook fans, and potential sponsors of the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club show August 4th and 5th, which attracts over 200 Chevelles from 26 different states. Right now, we've got about 133 cars signed up for the show. You local guys, you're always the last guys to sign up for the show. So come on, you Ohio guys, get signed up. Once we get that show filled up, it's easy for us to run the show because we know how many people to plan for. So even though we got 200 cars coming to the show, we have over 400 people to plan for a banquet. We have thousands of people that come to the show just to see the Chevelles and check out our swap meet spaces and all of our local vendors. So in order to run that show, it takes a few bucks, and your entry fee just doesn't cut it. The entry fee basically pays for the banquet at the hotel. It's a great dinner, but we got to get out and we got to get sponsors like Don Sitz Auto to help us with the show. Don Sitz has been with us for a dozen years or so now. He sponsors the show because it's good for business. He sells high quality used cars, and you better believe the people in our Chevelle Club have bought a number of cars from his dealership over the years. So it just makes good business sense to sponsor our show. So why not get on board for the many opportunities to sponsor our show? I'm going to talk about different opportunities to sponsor our show. One thing we like to do is we like to feed people when you come to the show. So you're looking at Chevelles, makes you hungry. So we have banquets out in the parking lot. We have banquets in the hotel. We're always doing some type of snack. People bring stuff to the show to cook out in the parking lot. So it's always a lot of fun. We try to do an organized dinner on Friday night. Takes a little bit of cash to do that. So last year we had O'Reilly's Auto Parts was helping sponsor it. Joe doesn't work for O'Reilly's anymore, so we need a new sponsor for that. And who stepped up to the plate but Cotman Transmission? Sal, thank you very much. Also, Albert Galdi stepped up, and he's helping out with sponsoring the food on Friday night. Henderson Driveline, they're going to help out with the sponsoring of the food. I'll tell you what, we get a lot of Chevelles from 26 different states, and there's a couple Chevelle clubs out there that really know how to help us out. Maryland Chevelle Club makes a donation to this show because they realize we're the biggest Chevelle show out there now. I hate to say this, but I think we got you beat now, Maryland Chevelle Club. And that's a challenge to you, too, to get more cars to come to your show. But Maryland Chevelle Club, thank you for helping sponsor our show. Michigan Chevelle Club, thank you for sponsoring a couple of awards. They sponsor some really nice awards. And we give away about 10 specialty awards each year. In addition to 10 specialty awards, we have participants judge cars. They go out in the parking lot, they write down their favorite cars, about the top 10 of their favorite cars. From those top 10, the most votes for the top 50 actually get an award for coming to our show. So that's judged by participants. You come to the show. Thank you for doing that. It's a big job to tally the votes, but we get her done. And I think you'll really enjoy the trophies that we give away this year. And that takes a little bit of money too. So to sponsor these awards, Bob Terry, thank you. You're sponsoring the Marines Award this year. In the past, we've had Sam Sanguinato. I always screw that name up. He sponsors the Marine Award. David Marine Amons, they helped sponsor that award last year. So, hey, I'll take more than one person to sponsor an award. That's fine. So just because you see it on our list, it doesn't mean it's necessarily taken up, because we can use that money to pay for other awards. And we'll put your name on that award you want. So Dave Crespin, Dave Hamilton, thank you for sponsoring Best Malibu this year. Chevelle Club of Michigan, you're sponsoring the Best Engineered Award and the Hard Luck Award. We always interview people see if they have a hard time getting to the show. So we got an award for you. Usually includes some tools and whatnot to fix your car to get home. And then the best engineered is just what it says. Usually I go out and I pick that award because I'm an engineer. So I should know what the best engineered car looks like. So that's always a fun award. We look at for unique things that people install in their engine or maybe in the driver's compartment. Anyway, other neat awards we have. Jeff and Tracy Paulin, all the way from California, come to our show. They call it the best Chevelle show in the world. And they sponsor a couple awards that I really like to give out. The Young Guns Award for people 30 and younger that we need to get into this hobby to keep old folks like me keep this hobby going. So they sponsor the Young Guns Award. They also talk to me about sponsoring favorite race cars, current race cars. They love to race. They race themselves out in California. They have a car called Gigi's Gold. I'm sure everybody's seen it pop a wheelie on the internet. It's just an awesome car. Phil Wojnarowski, he sponsors the Survivor Award. Phil, you're a great club member, and we really enjoy your idea behind this award. You're looking for not necessarily the prettiest Chevelle out there, but just a well-maintained car over the years. So, Survivor Award. Other things that we do, kind of specialty awards, MCACN Show Award goes to a car that we want to send to the Chicago show. Chicago show is a big muscle car show. It's the biggest in the United States as far as I'm concerned, and it attracts the best of the best. And we want to make sure the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club is well represented there with the finest Chevelle restored to the nines we can pick. We've had some great cars there in the past. So, Bob and Vicki Aston, they sponsor this award, and we really appreciate it. Get you into the show, get your car judged, and those type of judging events, that's a couple $100. So that's a nice award to get. Also, get a nice jacket, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club jacket, to say that you won that award. Best of show. You'll see a few red NOCC jackets floating around the show this year. And those are the guys that have had the best of the best Chevelles at our show in the past. So we're looking for a sponsor for that award. Okay, let's talk about the outdoor swap meet. Always fun to have people come to the outdoor swap meet. And last year, Jim Fairchild and your dad, you couldn't make it, but this year you're going to make it. Henshaw Chevelle Parts, you're coming to the show, and you're bringing everything. You're loading the car up, you're bringing great reproduction Chevelle parts, you're bringing your knowledge, because these guys know how to restore Chevelles also, especially 66, 67 Chevelles are really good at that. And then they occasionally have some NOS parts. Speaking of NOS Chevelle parts, we have some great people come to our show. Denver's Rare Finds. Denver Gottrell, he has some really cool Chevelle parts that he brings to the show. Dave Birdwell, master restorer of Chevelles and great body man, always brings some great Chevelle parts to the show. This year, on my list, let me look here. Ed Fisher, another person, backyard mechanic, carpenter during the day, backyard mechanic at night, Chevelle enthusiast all the time. He's bringing some great parts to the show. And we have stuff for the ladies too. So, Beth Mills has signed up for some spots. We've had fairy dust jewelry come to the show before. So we try to get a little bit of everything to the show. So, continuing on with things we need to sponsor. Okay, the show program. Beautiful program, about 40 pages long. Pack full of information about the people that run the show, stories about how their Chevelles were built, and also great sponsorship opportunities. So, inside cover, outside cover, front and back, big money. We need about 300 bills to get a full page ad on that, and we'll have no problem OPG, they've already sponsored one of the pages. Don Sitz, he'll sponsor a page too. So wouldn't you like a full color ad on there? I hope you will. We've got some great half-page ads available. Let's see here. Who's taking some half-page ads? Our Walmart of Oberlin. Thank you, Walmart. What would we do without you? Southeast Crane Services. Rick Goforth, brand new club member, has got a show a business card. Business card. $40 to get your business card in our show program. And think of the exposure you're going to get when all your Chevelle buddies are going through there. I don't care what you say on this business card. You could talk about your company, or you could say, hey, how you doing, Grandma and Grandpa? I'm at the Chevelle show. Or how you doing, nieces and nephews? I'm at the Chevelle show. I don't care. Do a little card or something. It'd be great. All right. Another thing we do at our Chevelle show is we provide a photo of your car that's mailed to you at the end of the show. Tell me how many shows do that at no cost. But we need sponsors to take those photos, print them out, mail them to you. Big expense there with 200 cars. Mike Ely, Great Lakes Fence, got your sweatshirt on. Thank you for sponsoring that photo. And we need about 4 other photos, sponsors. I think we're looking for about, Kenny's going to kill me if I get this wrong, about $250 to sponsor the photo. And we will imprint your name on the actual photo. Okay. T-shirt sponsors. T-shirts are great, but it costs a lot of money to put T-shirts together, and the money we sell them for isn't going to recoup those costs. We have to hire artists to get that artwork done. We have to do additional purchasing of the shirts, printing of the shirts. It's a big fiasco. It's a big job. Perry Yasher, he's heading up this project this year. George Kowalski, Sean McElroy, they know how hard it is. They've helped us do it in the past. I've done it in the past, and it's just a hell of a job. It takes a lot of money to get these T-shirts printed. So we get sponsors actually put on the shirt too. So Henshaw Chevelle, Ryan Insurance Agency, Henderson Driveline, Great Lakes Fence, Gray Flex Systems have sponsored our T-shirt for $300 per logo on the shirt in the past. Really appreciate that. All right. Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing? Gift certificates. Outdoor swap meet. Hey, if you want to be at our outdoor swap meet, $50. I've talked about it a little bit earlier, but I didn't talk about the price. $50 gets you a 20 by 20 spot, 2 parking spots basically. I'll lower that cost to $25 if you give me something to donate to the show as a giveaway. That's of $25 value. So, we've got quite a few people signed up for that already, and we've got room for more. So, I know I'm missing things, but from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for keeping this Chevelle show going. Chevelebration folded a few years ago. This year, the Chevelle show in Niagara Falls moved up to Canada, so there's another Chevelle show, as far as I'm concerned, gone that here in the U.S. So we need to keep these Chevelle shows running. We're the largest regional event, I feel, running these shows, and I think we are the best Chevelle show. So why are we the best? Because we've got good people that help run the Chevelle Club. We've got great sponsors, and I can't wait to see all of you August 4th and 5th, 2017, Strongsville Holiday Inn for Oktoberfest. Got my hat on. See ya.